Remain as it is. Education Cabinet Secretary Prof George Magoha has confirmed this, saying the government had no plans of closing schools amid the increase in the number of COVID-19 infections in some learning institutions. Education Affairs reporter Andrin Kilemi with the details.
All candidates will be sitting their national examinations from March 2021, as it had been earlier planned. The Ministry of Education says that the government has no plans of closing schools for learners who reported back 2 weeks ago. This is amid the increase in the number of infections in learning institutions.
As far as the spiking of COVID is concerned, yes, it is spiking. It's not only spiking in this country. And what we are grappling with is, do we open for the other children or not? That decision is yet to be made. And I want to say that from the information reaching me, I'm glad that all schools, even those who had attempted to open earlier, have buckled and gone back. They should just wait. Nobody wants our children to stay at home forever, but it has to be a collective responsibility which is made by everybody, the parents, the stakeholders, government and what have you.
Education CS also said that the government was in the process of identifying needy students who will be provided for with free face masks. Professor Magoha was speaking at Uhuru Gardens Primary School, where he was inspecting the quality of desks delivered at the school. According to him, all desks should be ready in 2 weeks.
But I'm very, very happy indeed, and the country should now be rest assured that the money is being well spent, and we are paying after thorough due diligence that the work has been done, and it is being done by the people who it was meant for.
Meanwhile, some students and teachers are scared for their health after a head teacher from a school in Mombasa succumbed to COVID-19. The director of Good Shepherd, Peter Gatheru, says in spite of adhering to COVID-19 guidelines, there is still the fear of being infected.
Yes, we are worried, because there's no way you can guarantee yourself that you cannot contract COVID, or the school cannot contract COVID. Because like we have day scholars, when they leave school in the evening, they have to go home. Whom do they meet? Parents, who sometimes have been in some gatherings that have been organized by some politicians. So we are not really 100% protected.
The Ministry of Education is urging parents to pay fees for their children to enable schools stay afloat.
My plea to those parents, and I feel them, there are some who are retrenched and there are some who lost earnings. But there are also a few who can come up and top up the fees they paid. Because they can do so, they can afford to do so. I'm appealing to them to come and support the schools so that we keep the children in school.
Education stakeholders are expected to have a meeting soon to ascertain whether schools will reopen for other learners who are still at home. Andrin Kilemi, TV 47.